Hey there, welcome to our channel. I'm thrilled to have you join us today as we tackle some common myths about women's periods. Menstruation, a natural and normal part of a woman's life, often carries with it various misconceptions and misunderstandings. By debunking these myths, we can create a more informed and supportive environment for everyone. It's essential to address these myths head-on because they can affect the way we perceive and talk about periods. By fostering understanding, we can promote empathy and inclusivity. So, in this video, we'll be busting some common myths about women's periods. We'll provide you with accurate information and shed light on the truth behind these misconceptions. But before we dive in, I want to encourage you to approach this topic with an open mind. Our goal here is not to shame or criticize, but rather to promote knowledge and understanding. So, whether you're here to learn more or to share this information with others, I'm thrilled to have you on this journey with us. Remember, together we can challenge these myths, break down barriers, and create a world where periods are understood and respected. So, let's get started. Get ready to debunk some common myths about women's periods and pave the way for a more informed and inclusive society. First up, myth number 1. Periods are meant to be very painful. Let's dive into the truth behind this misconception. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Together, let's break down the barriers and dispel the myths about women's periods. We're diving into myth number 1. Periods are meant to be very painful. Let's uncover the truth behind this misconception. One of the biggest misconceptions is that periods are supposed to be extremely painful. But the reality is quite different. During menstruation, the body releases chemicals called prostaglandins. These prostaglandins cause the muscles of the uterus to contract, which helps expel the uterine lining. These contractions can result in temporary hypoxia, which is a lack of oxygen reaching the cells in the uterus. This transient hypoxia can lead to discomfort or mild cramping, which is a normal part of the menstrual cycle. However, it's crucial to understand that debilitating pain that interferes with daily functioning is not normal. It's essential to differentiate between normal cramping and excessive pain. Persistent, severe pain during menstruation can be a sign of underlying conditions such as polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, endometriosis, or fibroids. These conditions require medical attention and should not be ignored. If you find yourself experiencing intense pain or if your periods consistently disrupt your daily life, it's essential to reach out to a healthcare professional. Remember, pain should never be brushed off as just a normal part of menstruation. Seeking medical attention can help diagnose and manage any underlying conditions, allowing you to live a more comfortable and fulfilling life. So, let's debunk the myth that periods are meant to be excessively painful. Pain beyond what you can manage with over-the-counter remedies is not normal, and it's crucial to prioritize your well-being by seeking medical guidance. We're tackling myth number 2. Women can't get pregnant on their period. Let's uncover the truth behind this common misconception. It's often believed that having sex during menstruation eliminates the risk of pregnancy. While it is less likely to conceive during this time, it's important to understand that it's not impossible. Sperm, once inside the female reproductive system, can survive for up to 5 days. So even if you have sex during your period, if you ovulate shortly afterward, there can be an overlap that could result in pregnancy. It's crucial to remember that every person's menstrual cycle is unique. Factors like the length of your cycle and the timing of ovulation can vary, making it difficult to predict fertility solely based on menstruation. If preventing pregnancy is important to you, it's essential to use contraception or protection consistently, regardless of where you are in your menstrual cycle. There are numerous contraception options available, ranging from hormonal methods like birth control pills or intrauterine devices, IUDs, to barrier methods such as condoms. Choosing the method that aligns with your preferences and healthcare needs is crucial. Open and honest communication with your partner about contraception and protection is vital to ensure shared responsibility and make informed choices together. Remember, relying solely on the timing of your period to prevent pregnancy is not a foolproof method. Taking charge of your reproductive health means being proactive and using contraception or protection consistently. So, let's debunk the myth that women can't get pregnant on their period. While it's less likely, pregnancy is still a possibility. Using contraception or protection is a responsible and proactive way to prevent unwanted pregnancies. It's time to tackle myth number 3. Women's periods sync up when they live together. Let's dive into this fascinating topic and separate fact from fiction. Many people believe that when women live in close proximity, their menstrual cycles synchronize, leading to a shared period experience. This belief, often referred to as the menstrual cycle synchronization, or the McClintock effect, has captured popular imagination for years. The McClintock effect was initially proposed by researcher Martha McClintock in the 1970s. Her study suggested the possibility of menstrual cycle synchronization among women who spent a significant amount of time together. However, since then, numerous studies have been conducted to investigate this phenomenon. Surprisingly, the results have been inconclusive, with no strong scientific evidence supporting the idea of menstrual cycle synchronization. It's essential to understand that any observed synchronization among women living together is likely coincidental rather than a biological phenomenon. Menstrual cycles can naturally vary in length and timing, making true synchronization highly unlikely. When we consider the complex factors that influence menstrual cycles, such as hormone levels, stress, lifestyle, and overall health, it becomes clear that synchronization is not a reliable occurrence. It's important to remember that women's bodies are unique, and their menstrual cycles follow individual patterns. Any apparent synchronization may be coincidental, resulting from the natural ebb and flow of timing variations. So, let's debunk the myth that women's periods sync up when they live together. While it might seem like a fascinating idea, scientific research has not provided conclusive evidence to support it. We're tackling myth number 4. Women should avoid certain activities during their period. Let's break down this misconception and empower women to embrace their period with confidence. Many people believe that women should steer clear of activities like swimming, dancing, or riding horses during their period. But is there any truth to this belief? Let's find out. The idea behind this myth is that engaging in certain activities during menstruation can be uncomfortable or even harmful. However, the reality is quite different. Thanks to the wide range of menstrual products available today, women have the freedom to choose what works best for them. Whether it's tampons, pads, menstrual cups, or other innovative options, these products provide comfort and protection, allowing women to engage in any activity they desire. It's important to note that there are no specific restrictions on activities during periods. Women can participate in swimming, dancing, horseback riding, or any other activity they feel comfortable with. Menstruation is a natural process, and it shouldn't limit women from living their lives to the fullest. With the right menstrual product and proper hygiene, women can feel confident and empowered to embrace any activity they choose, regardless of their period. So let's debunk the myth that women should avoid certain activities during their period. Women have the freedom to engage in any activity they desire, and with the availability of menstrual products, they can do so with comfort and confidence. And that concludes our exploration of common myths about women's periods. Let's recap what we've learned today and why debunking these misconceptions is so important. We've debunked 4 myths that surround menstruation. We've learned that periods are not meant to be excessively painful, that pregnancy is still possible during menstruation, that menstrual cycle synchronization among women living together is largely a myth, and that there are no specific activities women should avoid during their period. It's crucial to dispel these misconceptions and promote open conversations about menstruation. By debunking myths, we can foster understanding, support, and empower women to embrace their periods without unnecessary limitations. Thank you for joining us today and being a part of this important discussion. We encourage you to share this video with your friends, family, and social networks to spread awareness and help debunk these myths. Remember, the more we talk openly and honestly about menstruation, the better equipped we are to challenge stigmas, promote menstrual health, and create a more inclusive and supportive world for everyone. Thank you once again for watching. Stay informed, stay empowered, and keep breaking down barriers. Until next time.